So as many of you know, beans are my favorite thing in the whole world, and this year it was a dream come true because I got to attend multiple plantings and farmers even let me ride in the tractor. I want to share 10 highlights with you from this planting season as a way to just share something really fun, one of my favorite topics, but also as a thank you to all the farmers who included me. Alright, so number one is that tractors and planters come in all shapes and sizes, and it was really fun to see the variety and how they work similarly but a little bit differently. Number two, some tractors, especially when they're combined with the planters, cost way more than my house. Farming is not cheap. Number three is I had the chance to expand my vocabulary. So for example, I learned the word singulator, which essentially is the piece that makes sure that only one bean seed comes out at a time as the planter is running. Number four is that beans are planted pretty densely, or at least it seemed dense to me. It was higher than I was expecting. So the planting population was around 95,000 plants per acre. Of course, that varied a little bit by farm, by type of bean, by the farmer's preference, but around 95,000. Of course, it was fun to see the planters go by and you could see them planting the rows and see how that all worked. But what I was really excited for was to get inside the tractor. So number five is that riding in a tractor is, as I expected it to be, super fun. And that brings me to number six. Farming equipment is really advanced. So you can see the planter behind us, and there are all different sorts of planters, and the equipment inside the tractor, it'll show you the speed, it'll show you planting population, and also the GPS that these tractors use is sub-inch accuracy, which is crazy to me. So you can see that the blue skies just went to less blue skies, and that is why number seven is that farmers are really optimistic. And they deal with all sorts of conditions like weather that changes from sunshine to, hail, rain, whatever the case may be, and they're still hard at work. Really, really determined and, yes, optimistic. Otherwise, how could you cope with this weather? And number eight, as I hope you can see, farmers have great taste in location. So there are just stunning backdrops, and when you're out refilling the planter like this, it's nice that you can enjoy these incredible vistas. Number nine is that farmers are very determined. So after getting back in the tractor after refilling the planter, it turned out we had a flat. But rather than getting frustrated and determined to keep going, Troy Seaworth got out of the tractor, called somebody to come help him fix the problem, and he just chuckled and said, "It's always something." And lastly, number 10, farmers are incredibly generous. I really can't thank everyone enough for letting me come out to your fields, jump in the tractor with you, and pester you with a lot of questions. I so appreciate it, and I really admire what you're doing. Thank you for growing delicious and nutritious beans for all of us.